Gendered Innovations, Harnessing the Power of Gender Analysis to Make New Discoveries. I'm Londa Schiebinger. Strategies for managing global warming fall into two broad categories: mitigation and adaptation. This case study focuses on mitigation, that is to say, strategies to end global warming in industrialized countries because these countries are major polluters. Mitigation involves strategy to curb greenhouse gas emissions through changes in energy supply, transportation, agriculture, urban infrastructure, as well as lifestyle. How can gender analysis contribute to curbing global warming? Research on the relationship between gender and global warming is still in its infancy. Analyzing gender in this instance means comparing women's and men's behaviors and attitudes in relation to climate change. But researchers must ask which women, which men. The gendered innovation in this case develops analytics that combine gender with other social factors such as income, educational background, and geographic location. It's not enough to look simply at women and men. Viewing women as an undifferentiated group and opposing this to men as an undifferentiated group, simply disaggregating data by sex can lead to stereotypes and false correlations. And we've listed a number of these stereotypes common when looking at climate change, gender and climate change in our case study here. It's important not to fall back on essentialist stereotypes, to assume, for example, that women care more about the environment than men. Women may care, but research shows that their income determines their energy use more than their gender. In this area of gender and climate change, we found very few studies that got it right. One exemplary study compares gender and income. We need more studies that look at gender and other factors intersecting with gender, such as income, ethnicity, geographic location, and the like. This chart shows differences in energy use between single women, that is to say, women living by themselves without a partner or children, and single men in different income categories. The data in this study is sex disaggregated, allowing for comparison between women and men. So in each income category, you see women and men. The data in this study are also income disaggregated, allowing comparisons between people of different socioeconomic status, so from the lowest income group to the highest income group. And the data here are also disaggregated by specific forms of energy consumption. The green is transportation, the blue is housing, this is in a cold region, then there's recreation and food and restaurants. So we see that in most categories, men use slightly more energy than women, but that the greatest determining factor for energy is income. Again, the men and women in the highest income group use the most energy. So analyzing gender alone is not enough. Efforts to analyze factors that intersect with gender, including income, age, travel patterns, geographic location, and environmental attitudes, contribute to a better understanding of climate impacts and responses to mitigation measures. This is the direction in which current research needs to move. Understanding gender as it intersects with many factors may improve mitigation strategies. It may also support efficiency and equality by achieving mitigation at the lowest possible social and economic cost, and by ensuring that costs are shared in equitable ways.